the two teams.
Gary Rogers then to take this free kick for Dundalk. Here's McMillan into McElhenney. Oh, he just tried to dink it over the keeper, Stephen McGuinness, who was alert, keeps it at 0-0. So then for Drogheda United, claims from one or two in the crowd for a handball, not given by a referee, Derek Tomney. Intercept. Oh, it's a strong challenge on McElhenney by Thomas Byrne. He's in trouble here, and referee Tomney produces a straight red card. He looks very contrite, but that was an over-the-top challenge, and off he goes. Drogheda down to 10. Benson. O'Donnell is captain, looking for it. O'Donnell's shot's deflected. Here's McMillan. 1-0. 36 minutes in, and Dundalk take the lead. Free kick then for Drogheda, which Brennan takes. Oh, Killian, Brennan, left-footed. It was close. This corner then for Dundalk, aimed at Gartland. Gartland gets something on it. Massey with the shot, charged down. Vemmelund. Oh, and lurking at the back post is David McMillan, his second goal of the game. Oh, what about that for a take from Patrick McElhenney? Brilliant, keeps it in play as well. And McElhenney riding his luck just a little bit. Here's McElhenney, still McElhenney! Oh, what a goal! A minute to go before the break, and that should wrap it up. Gartland. Remember, Drogheda haven't conceded in the last 4 games. They're 3-0 down already. Here's Duffy. Come off McGuinness. McMillan shot. Duffy again. Surely there should be 4-0. They're picking around the areas. That shot comes in from McMillan, and it's straight at McGuinness in the end. O'Donnell tries to scoop it over the top to pick out Duffy. And here is Duffy. And McGuinness this time can't keep it out, and that's 4-0. There's a substitution now, David McMillan. Duff on in his place, that's like for like, striker for striker. O'Donnell, Chris Shields. Gartland. And O'Donnell, plenty of keep ball going on for Dundalk. 4 up, and now possibly 5, and it is. 83 minutes gone. And cool as you like, the substitute just rolls it into the net. Shields. Oh, here's Kilduff again. Can he get his second? Yes, he can. 6-0 Dundalk. Rampant. Poor old Stephen McGuinness. O'Donnell, Shields. Chance for a 7th perhaps. Charged down, Thornton. And the referee puts Drogheda out of their misery. The County Louth derby has gone the way of the champions. Easy as you like. Let's finish Drogheda United 0. Dundalk 6.
We were just steamrolled in the end, and it could have been any score really. So look, we had a similar episode down in Cork when the same thing happened to us, and we got ourselves going again. So that's what we're going to have to do now.
Yeah, it's you know, we anticipated a tough game coming here because Drogheda haven't conceded many goals recently. 3-0 all draws recently. So the score 6, it was more than we could have imagined, and some good goals today and some good teamwork, and satisfied with that.
Yes, no shortage of goals as the league recommenced on Friday. Johnny, we'll talk about that Drogheda-Dundalk game first of all. And when Thomas Byrne was sent off so early in the game, you'd have to say that was a pivotal point up in Drogheda, wasn't it?
Well, there's 17 minutes gone in the game. It's 0-0, and you know he's reckless in his challenge. It was reckless, and he's been sent off early on in the season. He needs to start learning quickly because it's about the team, and especially when you're playing someone like Dundalk, you need all your players on the pitch.
Yeah.
And it was very, very reckless. He was a young lad, but he needs to learn quickly.
Yeah, and there was plenty to admire about Dundalk's play after that point, Alan. But the first thing we have to look at is another magical goal from Patrick McElhaney. He got some crackers earlier on this season, and this is a nice way for him to start the second half of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just added to his collection, really, Peter, from the start of the season, and he picks it up here. Again, it's poor defensively, but I'm going to focus on Patrick just for the time being. He goes outside. Ryan McEvoy has a chance to win the tackle, but he rides the tackle. Then he drags Luke Gallagher inside, but he checks here. And that to finish with a plum like that with his left foot, it's absolutely brilliant, Peter. As I said, from Drogheda's point of view, it's poor defensively, but Johnny's going to focus on that in a moment. But the skill and 2 feet as well, what I love about Patrick, so comfortable on both feet, to have the awareness and the wherewithal to chip the keeper from there, it's absolutely fabulous. But I think with Patrick, Stephen spoke a lot about the start of the season, about building his team around him and him being the main man. And for the start of the season, he was absolutely fabulous. He got off to a flyer of a start. He was scoring goals. He was really influential in the games. But recently, he hasn't been as good. He hasn't hit the heights and hit the standard that we all know he's capable of. And I say this in the best terms because I'm a huge fan of him. I think he has to be playing at that level week in, week out, especially if he's looking to get his move. At the moment, he's too inconsistent. And especially against the bigger teams, against the likes of Cork, against the likes of Shamrock Rovers, against the likes of Derry, the teams up at the top half of the table. He has to be doing that week in, week out. It's no good doing it against the lesser teams. Yeah,
he'll be hugely important for Dundalk in the second half of the season. Let's talk a little bit about that Drogheda defending. You could have picked any number of the goals, Johnny. You've gone for 2, where it demonstrates how lapsed they were in defence.
Just the build-up here by Dundalk. There's no pressure, first of all, on the ball. He gets the shot away. Keeper but the awareness of Macmillan to get in. The defenders, both defenders, Stewart could have got it the other side because both the defenders didn't react. You know, when the shot goes in, they should be reacting. And this one here, just Stephen Elliott might have kept going here to put a bit of pressure on the ball again. But just the ball into the box, he gets between them. He didn't even get good contact on it. Luke Gallagher doesn't get a good challenge, doesn't put him off balance. Poor defender, even the keeper was poor getting down. I think the life was knocked out with Drogheda at that stage. But just basic defending for the first one where they weren't alert for the keeper parrying it away. And Macmillan was in like a light, you know. Yeah, and
you're seriously concerned about Drogheda for the rest of the season, aren't you?
I am, after looking at that performance. You know, later on the goals came so easy, you know. Pete said after the game, we've got to dust ourselves down. They were beaten down in Cork heavily as well. Yeah. You know, the other teams around them are losing as well, so they're still in that bottom 5. But they need to get going quick. They need to get a couple of wins on the bounce shortly.
OK, we've got to get back to Turner's Cross.